Natapos na nga po itong testimonya nitong si Ben Slim, itong property manager ng The Column sa Ayala Land. At kasama natin ngayon, Mark, sinasamahan tayo para i-share sa atin itong kanyang kaalaman sa law ay si Attorney JJ Atienza. Welcome back, Attorney.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Attorney, ito nga yung katanungan sa isipan natin lahat. Kailan ba talaga nagiging pag-aari ng isang individual itong isang property? Kung siya ba ay lumipat doon, na i-turn over na sa kanya, kung siya ba ay nagbayad na doon, o kung naipangalan ito sa kanya?
Ganito yan, Cathy, no? Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na anong klaseng kontrata ba yung pinasok nila? Ito ba ay contract of sale o contract to sell? Yung contract of sale, the moment na nagkaroon tayo ng agreement o ng pagkakasunduan, ang ownership ay maaari nang matransfer sa'yo. Paano ba ito? Near agreement, sabihin natin, o babayaran kita ng 3 milyon, basta ako na may-ari ng condominium. The moment na magkasundo tayo, yan yung tinatawag na contract of sale, no? So, ako na ang may-ari. Ang usapin na lang dyan ay kung kailan maililipat sa akin yung kontrata, yung pangalan ng titulo pala. Pero kung contract to sell ito ay may mga kondisyones bago malipat sa iyo ang titulo. So, ito yung dapat ba fully paid ka muna? Dapat ba meron kang kinomply na iba pang conditions ayon sa ating agreement? Dapat rin siguro itong condominium contract na ito ay i-review natin. Baka kasi may provision doon na nagsasabi that the ownership cannot be fully transferred until and unless, number 1, kumpleto na yung unit mo. Pangalawa, bayad ka na ba? Or kung hindi ka pa man bayad, satisfied ka ba dito sa unit na pinag-uusapan natin? Doon lamang matatransfer.
So in this case po, Attorney, dapat pala na makita rin ng mga abogado nila itong kontrata between Ayala Land and the Coronas.
It seems to me dapat ipakita na nila ito dahil ika nga ni Senator Juan Ponce Enrile, tama siya eh. As far as he is concerned, logic tells us na the moment na meron kang pera na ilalabas para bumili ng isang investment, itong investment na lupang ito ay buo na o ang property ito ay naitayo na, investment pa rin matatawag yan. So it doesn't matter kung pera yan o building na yan. Ang importante may halaga, na meron kang halaga na i-invest mo o na-invest mo na.
Attorney JJ, kasi dito sa ating Sal and Cathy, ang hinahanap doon is asset.
Correct.
Paki-explain nga kung paano yung sinabi ni Chair, ni Presiding Officer, na yung asset na yon, naroon na yon, kaya lang nagbago ng anyo at naging kondo. Pero yung asset na yon, naroon na yon at dapat i-declare na.
Yun nga, kasi ang sinasabi ngayon ng defense, paano niya naman i-declare ito? Gayong pre-selling ang nangyari, wala pa yung condominium unit, wala pa, pera pa lang yan, ibabayad niya pa lang. Pero ang sinasabi ni Senator Enrile, oo nga, bagamat wala pa mismo yung building, nandyan yung pera. Yung perang yan ay disposable o considered as investment mo na.
Paano po, Attorney, kung down payment pa lang yung binayaran mo, dapat ba i-declare mo na to dahil may investment ka na nga?
Alam mo kasi kapag sinabi mong nag-down payment ka, marireflect pa rin yan sa salin mo. Either a liability or an asset. Yun lang naman yun eh. The moment na may hawak ka, makaklasify mo kagad yan. Asset or liability? Nasaan ito? Yun ang tanong natin ngayon.
Yung pinagdebatehan naman nila, Attorney, na constructive delivery or yung mga delivery versus asset, bakit importante yung delivery sa usapin na ito in the light of the discussion of the Senate President na asset na yun existed early on? Bakit nagiging factor yung delivery dito sa debate?
Nagiging factor yung delivery kasi meron tayong sa batas na sinasabi ang ownership ay matatransfer lamang kung unang-una ang possession ay ini-enjoy mo na matapos mo itong bayaran or habang binabayaran mo pa.
Alright, maraming salamat Attorney JJ. Tulungan pa rin po tayo ni Attorney JJ explain yung mga susunod na mga mababanggit dito. Kasi unang testigo pa lang sa araw na ito, sabi ni Attorney Tranquil, mukhang 4 daw po ang kanilang ipipresenta sa araw na ito.
So aabangan natin itong mga ipipresenta pa ng depensa. Sabi niya merong isa mula sa LRA. Ito na po nandun na sa witness stand. Itong ikalawang witness ngayong araw. Tunghayan po natin ang mga pangyayari sa loob ng session hall.
Ano to? Wala pa. Counsel, Your Honor, we call to the witness stand. May we proceed, Your Honor?
Yes, proceed.
May it please the court. We call to the witness stand Ms. Carmina Cruz, the Customer Relations Officer of the developer of the Columns condominium, Alveo. Is that correct?
Yes. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
May we request that she be placed under oath?
Yes, Secretary, will please put the witness under
Please
oath.
stand up and write. Okay. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this impeachment proceeding?
Yes, I do.
So help you God.
Proceed.
With your permission, Your Honor.
Yes.
Ms. Cruz, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Would you kindly inform the court of your personal circumstances? Meaning to say, yes, your civil status, your work, etc.
Yes, I am with I'm with Alveo Land. I'm the customer relations head for Alveo Land, and yes, I'm single. Yeah.
We're putting the gentleman public on notice.
There.
Kindly fix your microphone so that your words will be
Okay. Is this okay, Your Honor?
recorded properly.
Speak louder.
All right. Yes.
Ms. Cruz, can you tell us how long you have been with Alveo Land?
I have been with Alveo Land for 9 years. It was Community Innovations before, and now it is Alveo Land.
All right. What is the business of Alveo Land?
It is a real estate business.
All right. What are some of the projects of Alveo Land?
Your Honor, please, I hate to interrupt, but the purpose has not been laid, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Your Honor, forgive me. We are presenting this witness to establish that the acceptance of the columns unit purchased by Mrs. Cristina Corona did not occur until August 12, 2009 because there were defects or issues raised with Alveo Land that precluded the free and voluntary acceptance
And
of the
you are
unit.
proving this fact from this witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
She represents the developer with whom those issues were raised.
All right. Please, has she recorded her personal circumstances?
I will ask her to do it again,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
Proceed.
Ms. Cruz, in a more forceful voice, can you please tell us your personal circumstances?
Okay, I am with Alveo Land. I have been with Alveo Land for 9 years. It was previously Community Innovations. And yes, again, I am single. I guess. And I'm basically, I think that's about it. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine, Ms. Cruz, unless you want to tell us about your sports. But can you please tell us what is the nature of the business of Alveo Land?
Yes, Alveo Land is doing the real estate business.
All right. What are some of the projects of Alveo Land?
Our projects were Verdana Homes, Bacoor, the Columns, to Surrendra, and of course the Rato. Sorry, yeah.
Try
To name a few.
Try to speak a little slower.
Yes.
All right. Can you please tell me what your job is? Customer relations specialist. Is that right?
I'm the customer relations head.
Head. All right.
Yes,
What
for
does
Alveo
that
Land.
mean in terms of functions?
Basically, we assist customers. Our main focus is on turnovers to the customers of their properties.
Now, when you say you assist customers, what do you mean?
We notify the customer on when turnovers will be done, and then we invite them. We have representatives to assist them and do the delivery acceptance of the unit.
What do you mean you invite them? You invite them to what?
To come to the property, inspect the property, and do the acceptance.
To inspect and accept the property. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct.
Now, this is your function. You oversee this function, or do you do it personally?
I just oversee.
You oversee, and every process of inspection and acceptance, I take it, will somehow find its way to you. Am I correct?
Yes, there's some monitoring being done.
All right. Now, when we say that you invite them to accept or to inspect, I'm sorry. Let us go first to inspection. When you say you invite them to inspect, may we know when this happens? When do you invite someone to inspect?
We invite when there's completion of the building, we get the list of customers who are fully paid, and then we notify the customer about the availability of the unit, and then invite them for inspection.
Now, you mentioned that one of your projects was the columns, am I correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Can you tell us if you know when was the building completed?
From my recollection, it is around 2006. I'm not just sure of the exact date.
Were you already employed by the condo developer
Yes, Your Honor.
when that building was completed?
Yes, Your Honor. I was already employed.
So, am I correct then in stating, based on what you have said, that you invite persons to inspect after the building is completed and if they have fully paid? Am I correct then in stating that you started to invite unit owners to inspect only after 2006?
On that year, 2006.
On that
yeah.
year, all right. And you said that the invitation extends only to those who are fully paid, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, would you happen to know Mrs. Cristina Corona as one of the unit owners of the columns?
Yes, I recall her. in one of the
Now,
ones.
would you recall Miss Cruz, right?
Ms. Cruz.
Yes. Would you recall if you extended an invitation to inspect to Mrs. Corona?
As a matter of procedure, yes, we should have.
Yes.
We should have.
But you're not sure?
I have to look into our records, the exact letter. I wasn't able to because I was summoned here today. Also today.
Was Mrs. Corona's unit fully paid in 2006?
I am not too sure as well, Your Honor.
Now,
Proceed, Counsel.
thank you, Your Honor. Do you have correspondence with Mrs. Corona? I mean, written correspondence. Have you exchanged writings, letters, notes?
Yes, there would be letters already. With
You
Mr.
recall some?
Yes, I would. I do.
Can you give us some idea what those exchanges might contain?
What I remember clearly would be the deemed acceptance of the unit.
All right. Now, do you recall having written her a letter on the 4th of June, 2008?
Yes, I do recall that.
Your Honor, may I make of record that I am showing the witness a photocopy of a letter dated 4 June 2008, and I invite the counsel for prosecution to see the document.
Noted.
Do you confirm that this is a photocopy of your letter?
Yes, I do confirm that it was a photocopy.
We have not been shown the original, Your Honor.
Do you confirm that you wrote the original of this letter?
Yes, I do confirm.
Can you produce the original of this letter if we should require you?
Normally, the original of those letters would be to the addressee.
Can you produce any copies you might have in your office of the same?
Probably still a photocopy. Yes, I can produce.
Your Honor, and just to save us the trouble of a continuing objection, I would like to manifest that the witness confided in me that while she is aware of all these documents, she does not have the files with her. But in order not to disrupt the flow of the discussion before the court today, I have agreed to present her.
All right. Proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, do you confirm, therefore, that at some point you wrote this letter to Mrs. Corona and you said in that letter, acceptance of said unit should be on or before June 7,